market, one that once dominated the American economy and is the solution to so many economic fears, shunned? Well, therein lies the issue. It is shunned. It is my belief that what has befallen this market is pure and unadulterated fear-mongering, much in the same sense as to what has befallen nuclear energy and other such possibilities. But this is a different fear. It is socially concerned and often relevant to education. But to put it another way, this market is full of, as Mike Rowe would say it, dirty jobs. In a modern era where working IT among digital software has become popularized, more hands-on skilled labor appears in a less gratifying light. This coincides with a massive increase in the number of attendees to college and universities, youth searching for jobs and careers in increasingly less supply because of their media relevance. Rebecca Tippett's Carolina Demography report from 2016 indicates that near half of all students attempt a college education in North Carolina alone, a statistic unheard of in other parts of the world. Such education was once elite, now it is the norm, and has left industries who benefit less from bachelor's, master's, or doctorates behind. Suzanne Eastwood's piece for Business NC indicates that most parents and students see this market as occurring in, and I quote, dark, dirty, noisy places where job offers little advancement and paltry paychecks, end quote. In essence, a dirty job. Yet, as we already noted, most of that perception is wrong, or excessive, especially in regards to pay and advancement. We have come to associate, both because of a modern highlight on education as well as a lingering perception on hands-on labor, that this open and opportune market is the worst of the industry. In truth, there's a certain irony of it. Daniel Griswold of the Cato Institute found that IT jobs, and many other high education positions were actually more likely to suffer from turbulency in both demand and supply for workers. Not to mention, of course, the constant rise in education credentials needed to apply for such work. The Institute found the jobs requiring moderated education and lower declined by 10 to 15%, ceasing to exist entirely, and the overall number of persons employed declined from millions to just 250,000. This was for the entire IT market. This, in addition to there being more understandable concerns for automation and outsourcing in such professions. The exact fears that dominate when we worry for our jobs and livelihoods, and they all exist in the IT market and other high education arenas. There is, of course, more to the story. Each specific spoke on the wheel of trade skill market has grown to have its own unique details that make it a distinctly good prospect for certain people. However, the main point is to demonstrate that job market losses and a declining American industry open to